Welcome to Introduction to Java Programming by Y. Daniel Yang, 8th edition. Chapter 3 Selections. Listing number 7. Write a program that prompts the user to enter an integer. The program should then display if the integer is divisible by 2 and 3, if the integer is divisible by 2 or 3, but not both. Very easy. First, since we're gonna prompt the user to enter an integer, I'm gonna need to import java.util.scanner. After that, I declare my scanner object, scanner, name my reference input, new scanner, set at system dot Okay, next I'm gonna need an integer variable. I'm gonna call it integer. Comment it as integer value given by the user. Now, step 1, I'm gonna start by prompting the user to enter an integer value. Okay. Enter an integer value. Like that. And after that, as the user enters the value, I assign this value to the variable integer by calling input dot next int. Now that I have the value stored inside integer, I'm gonna then verify if the integer value is divisible, or let me comment it as displaying the result based on the integer value. That's better. Okay, so to start with this, I'm gonna start with an if condition. Now the first condition is if the integer is divisible by 2 and 3. So I'm gonna start by implementing the first condition. If the integer is divisible by 2, so integer gradient 2 equal to 0. And the second condition inside is gonna be integer gradient 3 equal to 0. Now how can I combine these two integers using something called a binary operator? Now the binary operator that I need is gonna operate when this condition is true and this condition is true. So I'm gonna use the AND binary operator in this case. And it should print the integer is divisible by 2 and 3. Just let me separate those two conditions so that it would be more clear for us to see. Now inside this if condition I have the first condition and the second condition, both of them are combined using this binary operator. So the whole if condition is true when the first and second condition are true. Otherwise, if one of these two conditions are false, then all of this condition is false. Therefore, this block is not executed. Now, the second condition is if the integer is divisible by 2 or 3, but not both. First, let me run an example. Okay, I should give an integer value that's divisible by 2 and 3, like 6. The integer is divisible by 2 and 3. Otherwise, if I enter 4, I don't have a result. That's because I haven't implemented this condition, the other condition. So, else if the integer is divisible by 2 or 3, but not both. Okay, the same conditions, I can just copy this and this parentheses and print this here. Let me try again. Copy this, C, and Control V, like that. Now 2 or 3, I can use the OR binary operator. If this condition is true or this condition is true, therefore this whole condition is true. But there's one slight problem, is that if both of these conditions are true, then this whole condition is taken as true. So what's opposite to the OR binary operator is the exclusive OR, which is given by this upper arrow character. Let me show an example. Just let me set the statement to print the integer is divisible by 2 or 3, but not both. Okay. Now I want to give an integer that's divisible by 2 and not 3. So for the integer is divisible by 2 or 3, but not both. Let me run again. Okay, an integer that's divisible by only 3, so 9. The integer is divisible by 2 or 3, but not both. If I give the value of 6, then the first condition is true. So as if this condition or this if block is opposite to this if block. As if the whole program is dependent on whether the integer value is divisible by 2 and 3 or not. Okay, so like that we would have written a program that prompts the user to enter an integer value and displays whether the integer is divisible by 2 and 3, or if the integer is divisible by 2 or 3 but not both. Thank you.